Hey, good evening. This is Chief Meteorologist Alex Kirchner live on our website, on our news app, on the 13 WREX Facebook page, as well as on our YouTube page. Keeping an eye on the questions and comments on Facebook like I usually do. So if you have anything that you're wondering about tonight's eclipse or all of the windy and stormy weather we're going to see over the next 36 to 48 hours, let me know and I'll chime in. Beverly's asking right away, tell us about Friday evening. So we'll get there in just a second, Beverly. First up, though, late tonight, go out around 2 a.m. You'll be able to see a lunar eclipse. So we'll have some passing clouds, but that won't be completely blocked out by that cloud cover. So we will have at least a decent view of it. The moon will be turning a reddish-orange color. Pretty neat sight to see. Temperatures will be a little cool, upper 40s to low 50s. So that's coming late tonight, again, right around 2 a.m. Totality will last about an hour, so you've got between 1:30 and 2:30 to go out and view that total lunar eclipse. Now for Friday. So first up, Friday afternoon, strong wind gusts kick in. We're talking 40 to 50 miles per hour. So that'll be the first hazard we'll encounter over the course of Friday. Those could start as soon as noon and then last throughout the afternoon and tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. So be ready for the strong winds. Then, going into tomorrow night, after about 9 o'clock, we're looking at strong, possibly severe thunderstorms. So that'll be the next hazard we'll have to watch out for, and these definitely could pack a punch, so make sure you've got ways to get severe weather alerts. Then finally, we've got even stronger winds ahead for Saturday. We're talking 50 to 60 mile per hour gusts. Both of these windy days are going to be out of the south, so be ready for some wind tomorrow, then some strong storms, and then even stronger winds as we head into Saturday. So starting at noon tomorrow, a wind advisory will go into effect from the National Weather Service. So this is for gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Driving will be difficult. Do not do any kind of open burning. Avoid that until possibly Sunday at the earliest. And then may see some small tree branches and things blow down. If anything, I'd say, run out, get your garbage cans and all that tucked into a safe spot. Anything that could blow around or blow down, you want to secure that maybe tonight or tomorrow morning before those winds kick in. Then we've got that severe weather threat. So our area is between a 2 to 3 out of 5. You can see a 4 out of 5 just to our south near Davenport towards Peoria. That is something that we'll definitely keep a very close eye on. I want to address Julie here really quick. Will the clouds interfere with tonight's lunar eclipse? It'll be partly cloudy. So we'll have some clouds, but it won't be so overcast that you won't be able to see it. You'll be able to see the lunar eclipse tonight. So that's tonight. And then here is tomorrow night. That's where we have that severe weather risk, a 2 out of 3 for our area. So here's future trek. The showers and storms will be looking somewhat intense to our west coming in out of Iowa. And then it's a bit of a race and see, will these hold together enough to provide severe weather for our backyard? So by about 11 o'clock, at least on this model run, those storms are crossing the Mississippi River. And then here we are at about midnight, looking at some intense storms still. So make sure you've got ways to get severe weather alerts. We could see all hazards in play late tomorrow evening into tomorrow night, and then the weather slowly clears out from there. So we have fairly dry conditions going into early Saturday. So again, about that severe weather threat, it's kind of halfway through our viewing area. So if you draw a line essentially from Freeport to DeKalb, you're southwest of that line, you're at a 3 out of 5. That could be for higher intensity kind of storms. And then that 2 out of 5 still could see severe weather. It's just the storms may be just a little weaker. Might not be quite as intense as the spots that could see the higher end threat, basically Galena to Rochelle to DeKalb. And so this is mainly for damaging wind gusts. They could be up to about 75 miles per hour, though we can't rule out tornadoes or hail. And this is roughly between 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. So that's kind of our window there for strong to severe thunderstorms. Then, after that all clears out, we've got a high wind watch out for DeKalb, Boone, Winnebago, Ogle, and Lee counties, and McHenry County too. I don't want to exclude you. So that could be for gusts up to 60 miles per hour. So the watch is just your heads up. There could be that threat, but it's not a guarantee just yet. So we'll have to see if that gets upgraded to a warning or not once we go into Saturday. But National Weather Service is getting that out nice and early because look at, we could see 60-mile-an-hour gusts out of the south, so even stronger than what we'll see tomorrow afternoon. So this could make driving very difficult. Also could knock down tree branches, and there may be some power outages as a result of those even stronger winds coming in Saturday. So all sorts of threats over the next 48 hours. So here's what you can do. You can start this tonight. You can do it tomorrow morning. Really secure anything that could blow down, blow away, that kind of thing. So like I mentioned, get those trash cans in. Just making sure that you've got anything that might get damaged in the winds or blow away, get that inside as much as you can. And then I want to emphasize this here, no open burning starting tomorrow through Saturday. Maybe even want to hold off on Sunday just because with the wind, especially when it's strong Friday afternoon, Friday night against Saturday, any fire that starts, that's going to get out of control very quickly. So don't do any of that. No open burning. Be very careful. Sparks, flames, those kind of things between tomorrow and Saturday. Then review your severe weather safety plan. So do you know where to go just in case there's severe weather? So if we have a severe thunderstorm warning, we got some high winds coming in, we've got a tornado threat. Where's your safe spot? Where do you need to go for shelter? Do you need to get that ready? Do you have a first aid kit there? I'm not saying you're going to have to use it, but this is the time to maybe start thinking about that. So when you do get that warning, you're able to take action and not really have to think. You can just react. So that's where it's good to review that with your family, with your friends, whoever's living with you. Like, all right, we get a warning. This is what we need to do. This is where we need to go so we can stay safe. So review that all as we go through the night and into tomorrow, and then be ready to take action tomorrow night just in case. So that's kind of a brief recap of all of the wild weather that we're going to see over the next 48 hours. For anybody that's just jumping on right now, I've seen the audience grow just a little bit. So we're live here on our Facebook page, 13WREX. We're live on our YouTube page, also on our news app and on our website. So if you ever need to get severe weather information, these are the places to go. As also on air, you can watch us on air, but sometimes it's kind of nice to have a backup option just in case. Maybe you need to stream us or something because the power went out. That's what we're doing right now. We're just kind of getting you weather aware over the next 48 hours. And then, of course, we'll have a few more of these briefings over the next couple days, too, just to keep you up to speed on how that threat is going. But for anybody that's just jumping on, here's a bit of a recap. So we are looking at a lunar eclipse tonight at about 2 a.m. And we've had a viewer ask, Julie was wondering a little earlier, will the clouds interfere with the lunar eclipse tonight? It's partly cloudy, so you're not going to get a completely clear view. It'd be great if the sky was completely clear, but I don't think